I am a person that when I eat carbs, it helps me lose weight because I don't have an insulin sensitivity. I will put this out there as well. Before engaging in any challenge that involves your nutrition and exercise, I would first say to speak to your doctor or healthcare provider. I am not a doctor, I am not a healthcare provider, and you need to do what would work best for you. So please consult with them before engaging in this or any other challenge regarding your nutrition and or exercise. Hi everyone, it's Monday evening. I am about to post all of my meals that I ate for today. During the first week of my 2024 weight loss journey, I found it really helpful that I kept a video journal of the food that I ate every day. So I'm going to incorporate that in my video. I will be including a calorie count of all of the foods as well. So today, I will show you everything that I ate. For those of you who participated in the challenge, which was to guess how many calories were in my breakfast this morning, please stay tuned. I will give the answer and I will give a shout out to the winner. So I've already prepared breakfast. All right, this is breakfast for Monday morning. I have a 2-egg omelet with vegetables and barbacoa, along with salad and some of my yogurt salad dressing, which only has 50 calories for 2 tablespoons. And then this is the dressing if you haven't seen it before. If you're new to my channel or haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel right now. Please also hit the notification bell so that you'll be informed as soon as I upload a new video. Here's another look at the breakfast. All right, let's go. As I've stated in previous videos, during the first 3 months of my 2024 weight loss journey, I will not be having sweets or fast foods. Yesterday, I participated in someone's live. During that live, a challenge came out and the question was asked if anyone else wanted to participate. So I decided to participate. And what the challenge is, we won't have any starchy carbs for the next 30 days. Now for me, I don't eat a low carb diet and I have always said that. So I do like my whole grains, right? I will eat pasta, but it will be whole wheat pasta. I'll eat rice, but it will be brown rice or wild rice. Or I'll have quinoa, a whole grain, not the processed white grains. I will also have potatoes, including white potatoes and sweet potatoes. However, for the next 30 days, all of that, I won't have that either. And I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to have to see how that works for me. We will be eating carbs because there are carbs in fruit. There are also a minimal amount of carbs in most vegetables. So for me to make up the carbs, I'm going to eat more fruit. Right? We are also allowing ourselves dairy so that we can have cheese, which isn't going to have the carbs in it. We can also have yogurt, but it's going to be sugar-free yogurts, right? And I'm going to have just mainly plain Greek yogurt, and I'll add my fruit to that. I will put this out there. A low-carb diet is considered to be 57 grams of carbs a day or less. I, in my weight loss, aim to have about 100 to no more than 150 grams of carbs. I will be getting in that amount of carbs during this 30-day challenge, but it will be mainly from fruit. So let me tell you who else is participating in this challenge. There are 3 great YouTubers who are also participating in this challenge, and I'm going to start off with Sweet Life of Queen. She's participating in this challenge. This is a peek into Sweet Life of Queen's YouTube channel. She already knows how I feel about her. She is like my sister from another mister. Please check out her channel and consider subscribing. She's a ton of fun. The next YouTuber who will be participating in the challenge is Traces of Twan's Life. Twan is already on a weight loss journey, and her channel has grown, and she is such an inspiration to others in the weight loss community. So here we are checking out the channel of Traces of Twan's Life. Her banner highlights healthy lifestyle and home decor. Check out Twan's page. She has a lot of popular videos that may interest you. Traces of Twan's Life. The third YouTube creator who will be participating in this challenge is Lindsay Smith. Lindsay and I have been connected on YouTube for some time. I enjoy watching her journey as well. You're looking at now Lindsay Smith's channel. I do have to get caught up on her videos as well, but please check out her channel also. She will be participating in the challenge with Sweet Life of Queen, Traces of Twan's Life, and me, of course, DMVButterfly. So please go over and say hello to Lindsay and let her know that I sent you. I will put a link to each of these 3 great channels in the description box below. Please connect with them and follow their experience with this great 30-day challenge. So I watched Twan's video about this challenge, and one thing that she said is if you want to join us, please do. I extend that invitation to you as well. However, I will say this. I researched things for me before I engage in any type of nutrition plan, eating, or challenge. I always look at the health of it, right? And if it's best for me, which is why I know that I'm going to do 100 to 150 grams of carbs every day, because that's what works for me from past experience. Also, I follow a trainer, and she's great with nutrition. She brings in experts. All the time. Many of you may know who she is. It's Jillian Michaels. I follow her way of eating, which is not the way of eating that the contestants on the show, The Biggest Losers, ate, because that's more restrictive. I follow what she talks about in one of her books, right? I also met her twice, so at 2 different events. So I follow her plan for eating. She does say, or she has said in the past, that it is okay to do a low carb or lower carb plan, but that her recommendation is not to do it for more than 30 days. So for people who do it for more than that, fine. I'm not, against that. Everyone has to do what works for them. I know what works for me. So I am going to engage in this for 30 days. So I am a big proponent of doing what works for you. So for those of you who don't want to do it for 30 days or are reluctant to try it, test it out. Perhaps do it for a week, maybe for 3 days. I also have read and followed Haley Pomeroy, who has a metabolism reset diet, right? It's called the Fast Metabolism Plan. And so with that, it talks about our hormones and things like that, and what we can eat to improve our hormones for various conditions that we may have. And during her plan, she tells you what different things to eat for 7 days. And 2 of those days are days where you do not have carbs, right? So even she has days that she incorporates that. So if you don't want to do the full 30-day challenge and you just want to learn more about your body or see how your body feels during different things, maybe if you're going to engage in this for a week, weigh yourself at the beginning of the week and then weigh yourself at the end of the week and see how you feel with that. I am not a nutritionist. I am not a doctor. And I would say before you engage in any plan, first speak to your doctor or healthcare provider. Also keep a check of how you feel doing a certain thing. I would never engage in a challenge or an activity without first consulting with a doctor or a healthcare provider because for certain people, it may not be the best thing for them to do. So that is the information about the challenge. Following is the rest of the food that I ate today and my total calorie count for the day. I will continue to do this for the rest of the week. However, I will show you that I have prepared my lunches for the rest of the week, which is the same lunch I'm having for today. So it'll be easy for me to track my calories for that. I'm going to show you a few of the supplements that I'm going to use today. I have chaga, reishi, and ashwagandha. And then I'm also going to use some of this super greens powder. My reishi is almost gone, so I need to buy some more. This is all of the powders mixed together. It's a few tablespoons. So I usually mix this in the least amount of liquid that I possibly can, and I always use water. But today I think I'm going to use just a little bit of, I use about a 1/4 cup of coconut milk. So here's my 1/4 cup of coconut milk. It's almost like the consistency of pudding, but trust me, baby, this ain't no pudding. It's not good at all, but I'm just gonna take it down, get my nutrients in. I don't take these mushrooms every day because you don't need to take them every day. I'm gonna get these in for about a week and then I'll back up off of them. So this is my lunch. I put creamy Caesar, and if you like Caesar salad dressing, I really like this yogurt-based Caesar dressing. To me, it tastes like the regular Caesar dressing. And then I have the real-time lime juice that I also put on the salad. The reason why I try to put lime juice or lemon juice on my salads is because the vitamin C in the lemon or the lime helps to absorb the iron from the vegetables. And then I have a salmon burger with a side of grilled onion. And this is my lunch. So I'm going to fry up some party wings, and I'm going to use this organic coconut flour. The only ingredient in here is coconut. And I'm going to season with this New Orleans no salt seasoning. I put 1/4, which is a serving. I put 1/4 of the coconut flour in this bag, some of the seasoning. I mix this all up, and I'm going to fry these bad boys. I don't know what it's like to fry in coconut flour because I never have. So we're about to find out together. The good old almond flour is not sticking to the wings like I want. So I grabbed an egg and just a little bit of heavy whipping cream. I'm going to mix this up, and I'm going to fry the last 2 pieces and see if the coating sticks better then. So I dredge these in the almond flour. I'm going to take them out, put them into the wet mixture, and then back into the almond flour and see how that goes. The majority of the time, I'm cooking for one, so I can experiment all day, all night. There's no one to complain about it. So here's that good old mix in the egg wash, back into the flour, and we'll see how this works. Now it worked better after I put the egg wash on it. However, coconut is going to darken much faster. I like my chicken to be fried so it looks light in color. And this is very dark, so it is not meant for frying. The taste is still pretty good. I've added my asparagus, and this is my dinner. So I use an app or a site called MyFitnessPal. This is MyFitnessPal account, and this is where I track my calories. I put in everything that I ate for breakfast, right? And the total was 473 calories, 35 grams of carbs, 21 grams of fat, 39 grams of protein, and 8 grams of fiber. Many people know this, but some do not, so I won't assume that everybody knows this. For each gram of fiber that you have, it cancels out a gram of carbs that you have. So I'll look at my total day. My lunch was the lowest calorie meal, and that was 285 calories. Again, here's the burger, the cucumbers, the peppers, and everything that I put in my salad, including the salad dressing. And then here is dinner. And then I put as a snack the supplements that I had. These are the mushrooms and the greens powder. You can see the greens powder has more carbs than everything else because the greens powder is made up of a lot of fruits. So that has the carbs in it. So my total for the day was 1,311 calories, 79 grams of carbs, 72 grams of fat, which I was over, which is why this number is red, but I'm not worried about it. 92 grams of protein, and then 26 grams of fiber. And it says my goal is 21. I try to take in at least 30 grams of fiber, so I need to update my FitnessPal. Overall, I'm pleased with the day, but I don't like my calories to be that low this early in my weight loss journey because I can eat more. As I lose weight, it will become harder for me to lose more. And also I have to adjust my calories. So the more calories I eat now means the more calories I eat later, and my body doesn't go into a plateau. So I'm probably going to eat a couple of pieces of fruit. And this is why it's hard to cut out, for me to cut out certain food groups, because if I ate some brown rice or some quinoa or whatever, it would give me more calories without being a food that is unhealthy. So yes, the white rice, the white pasta, all of those don't have the nutritional value as the whole grain carbs, which is what I eat. I am going to continue on this. I'll review my week and I'll check my weight on Sunday. I'll also see how I feel, because I am a person that when I eat carbs, it helps me lose weight because I don't have an insulin sensitivity. So I'm going to continue on this and see how I feel. I'm going to eat more fruit so that I can up my carbs, because the number of carbs that I took in was 79. And as I said earlier, I like to aim for 100 to 150 grams of carbs at this point in my weight loss journey. So I'll probably eat an apple. I may even eat a half of a banana. And I know, again, people will say, I thought you weren't eating sugar. It is a banana. I'm not eating processed sugar. And right now, I need to get my calories up. The biggest mistake that most people make on their weight loss journey is they don't eat enough calories. I lost 8 pounds last week, and I was eating 1,500, 1,600 calories sometimes. I am going to say that I'm not too worried about only having 1,311 calories, although I am going to add a piece of fruit to my dinner. And that's because I've been sitting at home in my home office all day. I didn't exercise. I didn't do anything. So it's not so bad that I only have 1,300 calories, but I'm still going to up it to eat a piece of fruit or something so I can get my calories up closer to 1,500. So yeah, that's what I am about to do. And I will show you the brief meal prep that I did, which is a super easy meal prep. It took me like 5 minutes to get it all together. I'm going to do my meal prep and show you my salads for the next 3 days. I will be not working from my home office, but I'll be working near my home where I could come home every day, but I can't come home for lunch. So I'll be taking my lunches with me. So I already have them packed up. So take a look at that. So I packed up 3 lunches for this week. In each of these containers, I have about 2 cups of salad greens, a half of a cucumber, a wedge of lime. Vitamin C in the lime helps your body to absorb the iron in the leafy greens. And then I have 2 mini peppers. I don't chop up my vegetables beforehand. I wait until I'm about to eat the salad, and that is why the peppers and the cucumbers are still whole like that. And then I will add a salmon burger to each of these. I have grilled some onions, and so I'll separate those into the containers when I'm about to eat it. So for lunch every day this week, I'll be having a salmon burger with salad, and I have 2 tablespoons of this Caesar dressing in each of the containers already. So I'll be all ready to go and won't be off track on my weight loss journey. To cut down on the extra fat, I did bake these salmon burgers in the oven. I only used Pam to keep the burgers from sticking to the aluminum foil. So again, before joining this or any other nutrition/exercise program or challenge, please consult with your physician or healthcare provider first. I'm really excited to share the winner of the challenge. Thank you to everyone who participated and entered a guess. So we are looking for the amount of calories that was in my breakfast. And the person who came the closest without going over was, it's Beyond G. Let's take a look at Beyond G's YouTube channel. Please check out her channel and consider subscribing. She's one of my favorite YouTubers. So here we are checking out It's Beyond G's YouTube channel. And in her banner, it says family, food, and travel. She has a focused scripture there, which is Psalm 46, verse 5. We can look and see some of the most recent videos that she's posted. One thing that I noticed right off the back is that her thumbnails are banging. So please go support her, check out her channel. And if you're not already subscribed, I'm sure you're going to subscribe. More than likely, you're going to fall in love with her channel the same way I fell in love with it. So Beyond G, congratulations. And thank you so much for participating in my very first giveaway. So thanks again, Beyond G, and thanks everyone who entered a guess. Also, don't forget to check out the pages of Sweet Life of Queen, Traces of Twan's Life, and also Lindsay Smith, who I will be joining in the challenge for the next 30 days. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.